What's going on, guys? So today I am out here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're going to take a look at this really cool mid-profile, super nice Alliance Avenue fifth wheel. This thing is super cool, and you know, you guys probably recall recently I was up in Houston and I filmed a lot of the Alliance products, including several Avenues, and there's a lot of value you get. But more importantly, you get an RV I think you're going to fall in love with, an RV that I think you'll like. So we're going to go through this unit, take a closer look at it. Hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, so you guys know the drill. Let's take a look at the numbers first. So this Alliance Avenue is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 12,500 pounds. It's going to have a cargo capacity of 2,162 pounds. It's going to ride on twin 6,000 pound axles, and it's going to have 16-inch E-rated tires. So whenever you look at the overall weight and size of this unit plus its length, you know, you could tow this with a 3/4 ton truck if you had the proper payload package or the proper payload capacity on that truck. And for something like this, you're probably going to want to have around 3,800 pounds worth of payload capacity, because the pin weight resting over the back of your truck is probably going to be in the 2,200 to 2,400 pound range whenever you have this thing loaded up. So you definitely want enough extra payload capacity to be able to handle the hitch, plus the people and supplies that are going to be in the truck. All right, let's go ahead and hop inside, take a look at the inside, then come back out. Again, this is a mid-profile unit, so it's not going to be quite as tall as some of your full profiles. This is the Alliance Avenue 30 RLS Asdel sidewall material. Always love that. That composite exterior panel that basically is impervious to water, rot, mildew, and delamination. Quickly pan around this unit so you can see a little bit of what it's about. All right, so let's kind of start our tour. So you have a freestanding dinette. This is really cool. It's a typical rear living room design, but they've done some really interesting things, such as this absolutely enormous atrium window. This thing is huge, and if you're parked next to something really scenic, really pretty, you have a lot of really large windows to look out at it. So look at this. If I'm right here, you can't even see the frame of the window hardly, and I'm about midway up the table. So again, huge window, lots of light, lots of visibility. You can open up these windows, get a great cross ventilation coming in, something you can't do quite as well on RVs with frameless windows. But because these can slide open, again, a lot of good airflow inside of a unit like this. This is cool. They put this little ottoman down here as well. It opens up for more storage, and it kind of tucks here as kind of a booth style dinette on this side of the table. Coming around, completely flush floor system, so there's no carpet, and you can see how the linoleum kind of overlaps the main portion of the flooring, which is really nice. You have your Kensington collection seats here. This is kind of a cloth slash, I guess it kind of feels like a, I don't really know how to explain it. It doesn't feel like vinyl. It doesn't feel like a cheap material. It feels kind of like a rug material, but it's really nice. Feels very cleanable and durable as well. Really wide armrest as well. Plus a little pocket here you can flip up. Check and see if there's any USB connections or anything there. And that does not flip down. But these are your theater seating. Really nice light tones for the trim and the surround going on the slides. Up here, I love the fact that they put this little pull here, because often you have to reach in to grab this portion, but this is nice, and you can see how it just kind of barely hangs down below the valances, which are nice as well. Blackout blinds as well, I like that, plus they're nice and smooth, slow opening. Over here you have some outlets on the side, plus some flip-up storage right here. Maybe a little rubber stopper so when it makes contact to the wall, it doesn't mar the wall ever. You have some sconce lighting, which blends in really well to the actual backing. I don't know if I would have preferred something that was a little bit more contrastic there, maybe a darker or a lighter sconce, just so it stands out a little bit more. What are your thoughts on that? A lot of cabinetry, frosted glass windows, magnetic holds, not soft closing cabinets. You have your hide-a-bed here, so this actual sofa, this is a very good sized sofa with very deep cushions on it. This turns into a bed that's between a queen and a king size bed, which is really nice. Again, more blackout blinds. Another storage right here. And it is soft closing. Hang around. Have your Jensen TV in place already, as well as your sound bar beneath it. And you have your fireplace down here. Nice panoramic fireplace. The TV actually pulls out, and I believe there might be some storage behind it. So yeah, you can kind of see behind the TV. Good amount of storage. Great place to put things if you're going to be out of the RV, kind of exploring around and not really wanting to deal with things out in the open and visible. More cabinetry up top. Again, all magnetic holes, which is really nice. I love the contrasting tones between this area and this area. It just really makes it stand out. This is one of those features that I've always liked about Alliance units, that they do a really great job of separating spaces with color. More cabinetry that flanks a residential microwave, as well as a really nice 3-burner gas cooktop. It has the drawer beneath it as well to give you that drop-in type feel. Greystone unit. Some of your drawers. Again, not soft closing, but I love the prep space you have on each side of the cooking area here. You're not squeezed into this space like you see on so many RVs. So if you're cooking something, you have plenty of room to get everything prepped on each side. Plus you have outlets on each side. This would be an okay spot for a coffee maker, but that would be an even better spot. Really nice size island here. They have it trimmed off really well. Gives you kind of that rustic barn look, but it's all white. Nice solid surface Korean style cabinets, or countertops, I'm sorry. Got your drawers here, silverware, plenty of drawers. Nice single basin sink, upgraded faucet with sprayer. A lot of room under here as well. So if you want to put big trash cans, you got plenty of space for them. Come around this way. Good size pantry. A lot of room inside of here. Nice solid feeling door as well. More drawers over here. And again, this is a great spot for a coffee maker. Power outlets up here. More cabinetry storage below. Oh, actually, this is where your fuses and breakers are, and then you have storage next to it. This area right here, backlights for you. A lot of storage up top. Then you have even more storage up there, more storage right there. This is really, really nice. Nice sconce lighting that's trimmed off real well. The interior of this RV just feels so light and airy. It gives you a very kind of open, fresh feeling to it. What do you guys think so far? All right, let's head up the stairs into the bathroom area. So they've done something kind of interesting here. So they've divided the bathroom up. So you actually have kind of a toilet section here that's separated from the shower. You don't have your traditional cornered shower. This is kind of cool. If they would have put another perhaps sliding door right here, they could have given somebody a lot more privacy here in case somebody's taking a shower, or you know, people who want to take a shower and while somebody's in here, you don't have to kind of share that same space. And over here you have mirror on the wall. Really, really good countertop space all around. It's just a really nice area. They've done a good job here. This is not a medicine cabinet above it, by the way. A little bit of storage in there. It would have been nice to see some shelves in here. That way you could kind of use this as your medicine cabinet space. More storage there. Have your GFCI outlet right there. All right, taking a look in the shower stall area. Couple little areas that they're going to have to address with PDI, such as the surround here. But overall, really, really nice unit. And they got this one little trim spot right here that needs to be reattached. Some of this stuff just kind of, you know, shrinks and expands a little bit. You got some wood backing back here and some things that can move a little bit. So this is stuff that is all addressed during PDI, but you definitely want them to fix it, of course, before you buy the unit. Nice countertop surface. This is a thermofoil countertop, which basically means it's a kind of layered material. You have the wood underneath it, this kind of wrapped around it. On this side you have nice wardrobe space. Passes through? No, it doesn't. So you got a his and her. Well, actually it's a little different than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be his and her, but you have hanging wardrobe here, and you have a bunch of shelves right here for clothes, and then two drawers beneath. Got more wardrobe space here. Nice window right here. You can set a little laptop and do a little standing up while working. Queen size bed. Drawers on each side. Good size nightstands on each side. You got plenty of room for a CPAP machine on either side. And then you have your plugs there as well, plus a lot of storage wrapping around. Good amount of headspace in here. You could probably be upwards of about 6'3" and comfortably fit in here. This unit has 2 Coleman Mach air conditioning units in it. It has recessed lighting all the way around. Very cool. What do you guys think about this unit? Let's hop outside. Okay, so this unit's going to have an MSRP of about $93,800 and a sale price of about $63,900. So you're getting nearly $30,000 off of the price whenever you look at something like this. It's actually not a bad value for what you get. Even though prices are higher than they've ever been, this kind of is more in the ballpark of what I think most people can actually manage. Okay, looking up front, you got the Curt Rotaflex pin box, basically big rubber bushing here. This pivots right here, dampens some of the shock and road vibration coming from the trailer to the truck or the truck to the trailer. Over here you have your front basement storage. Batteries are going to be on the far end. This is a great place to store like a portable generator if you don't get it equipped with one. This has the ground control electric leveling system on it. Auto leveling. You have 30-pound propane cans on each side. Looking underneath, this rides on a, looks like an 8-inch I-beam frame front to back. There's no drop frame section on this, which is one of the reasons why the storage is going to have a step up in it once we open this. Key to like, which is really nice. Nice thick baggage doors. There's that step up I told you about. 101-inch wide body design, so you have extra width to this unit, which definitely gives you a bit more of a kind of a wider, more spacious feel on the inside. Power, cable, satellite connections out here as well. Nice aluminum bath deck material. Cool slam latches. Outside speakers right here. Taking a look around. Again, Asdel sidewall, which is this material, basically is impervious to water, humidity, things like that. Looking underneath, this is going to ride on Goodyear Endurance tires, E-rated tires. Then you can see the boxed section of the frame that hangs below the main I-beam. It's going to raise the body up a little bit, which is, I think, the primary intent, but it's also going to give you a little bit more structural rigidity to the frame itself because it runs so far back. You have your Cree 3000 suspension, drum brakes. Again, this is going to have the 4-point ground control electric auto leveling system. Over here, you're going to have your sewer hose carrier because there's not going to be a bumper on the back of this unit. So no bumper on the back. You have your ladder to get you on the full walk-on roof, all LED lighting, and it is wired for a backup camera. 2-inch receiver with chain holds and a 4-way plug here, so you can actually tow with this unit, even though I generally don't recommend doing that. Usually you're going to have a 3,000-pound maximum tow capacity and a 300-pound maximum hitch capacity. It's going to have rack and pinion slides all the way around. Coming around this way. Outside of your furnace, outside of your water heater, 50 amp connection right there. Then your water panel is going to be inside of here. So here's your water panel. Okay, so this is a different panel. So this is the Nautilus, but it's configured horizontally rather than vertically, which is kind of interesting. Gray tanks, black tank. You're gonna have one for your bathroom, one for your kitchen, and then your black tank for your toilet. In here, some lighting. It's a Schwintek slide out controller. And then you have access to your plumbing and everything if you pull that hatch back. Strut arms holding this up, nice thick baggage door. It's holding it up because you have a slide out right above it, which uses Schwintek slides. Your other 30-pound propane can, and then your auto leveling controls. What do y'all think of this unit? It's definitely kind of compact, right? 12,500 pound GVWR. which means, you know, you're going to have a relatively light fifth wheel. But again, you want to make sure you have the payload capacity to be able to support the pin weight on this unit, which is probably going to be in that 22 to 2,500 pound range. So give yourself an extra 1,000 pounds of payload capacity for your hitch and everything else, and you should be in good shape. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.